see this face? This face has been staring at me with the tail wagging. There was like a little growl and a bark. I'm not sure what he wants. What do you want? What's going on? What is it? What do you need? I can't figure it out. Are you gonna help me? What can I do for you? What? What do you need? Okay, he's going to get... I see you got your ball. Okay, good for you. Is that what you wanted? Because you could have brought it to me the whole time. Come here. Come here. You want to go in? Yeah, you want to go chase this. All right, here we go. What a freak. I guess welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Vlogmas Day 8. So it's Saturday. I have had 2 cups of coffee already, edited the video, cleaned up the kitchen, and I bet there's more stuff I have to do, but I haven't figured out what it is yet. I'm just gonna chill. Chilling is good. Just watching a little bit of Kaylee Ellen on the YouTubes and enjoying my morning.
It'll just crisp up, or it won't do anything. Similarly, the risk of rot is also an 8 because Monstera don't tend to take up as much water, so watering is probably not going to lead to it as much, but the humidity definitely might contribute to your risk of rot.
So we're just coming back from our walk, dog walk. I noticed this gigantic branch fell down off of that tree. You can see right up there where it fell from. Oops. Right up there or something. Actually, I'm not sure. Wow, look at that. Scary. Right, Clover? And it's supposed to snow again, like in a little while. That's pretty. Pretty out here. A little slippery in the driveway today, so might put some slow. Where do you think you're going, sir? Hey, excuse me. Come on. What the heck?
Oh, here he is. We're back from our walk, and we had a pretty good time. It's super. I find that when it's like 34, 32 degrees outside, that's not. I mean, it's right about freezing, but when it's super, super cold to me, like really cold. Today is a no makeup chill day. I'm gonna give my face a break, even though I'd like to appear on camera looking fresh and made up. Today is not that day. The video from yesterday is about to go live, and it's one of the most dull entries from Vlogmas. It's not super exciting this year because of the situation, but we're handling it. So I just wanted to talk a little bit briefly about organizing practices and things that I usually recommend. I've said in a few previous videos that I don't have rules for organizing, but I do have a standard practice that I like to abide by, and the first step is a really important step, and if you don't do that step, it makes everything else pretty much very difficult. The stuff after this step, you can do whatever. I really don't care. You can do what works for you. I was helping someone yesterday, and there was a lot of focus on organizing space before anything had been removed or anything had been looked at and decluttered. And this is a very, very common way to get into trouble when organizing spaces. The first step I always recommend is taking everything out. Decluttering, again, is the first step, and it's important for a very specific reason. Had I gone in there and organized all of the things that were in there already, just separated them into categories and whatever, I might not have room for all the things I want to do. I might not have room for, to put shelves a certain height. I might not have room for solutions I'm recommending. Not getting rid of the items you're not using at the time or haven't used in a long time is where people make a lot of missteps in organizing. I do believe that it's really important, like probably the most important thing in organizing is to actually take this first step, take everything out of the space and declutter it before you do anything else. Everything else is like free, you can do whatever system works for you, whatever you like shelves, you like drawers, you like stacking, you like, rolling. It doesn't matter. All that stuff is like personal, up to you, but I always recommend taking the time to touch all the items, not too much, but examine all the items and declutter the ones you're not using or haven't used for a long time or were given to you and you feel guilty not using them. That's often I find people like, oh, somebody gave this to me. Well, if you're not using it, then how would that person feel that you're just keeping this in your house because you feel guilty? That's horrible. So, I feel like people always need to make that first step and go ahead and declutter the space before you do anything else. So if you take anything away from this channel, it is do that, and the reorganizing will be much easier because chances are you'll have less to reorganize. We always love that. Look at this little sweetie. Do you not he's the best. My husband and I were just talking about this little spot on top of his head. That's a really desirable marking, I guess, on Cavalier. I guess it's called Buddha's Kiss. Or, now you're going to move so we can't see it? Great. I think it's called Buddha's Kiss, or like the kissing spot, or like Buddha's thumbprint, I suppose. It's called a lot of the time, but I think it's a really cute marking. So I watered all my plants this morning, checked them all out. I thought there were spider mites in my Calathea overfolia, but I think it's just actually regular spider webs. They were all over the soil, and I didn't see any mites. And I just looked here, and there are like a ton. There's a spider action in here is strong. Spider game is strong in here. So the screens are off the windows in here, and OMG, look at the web action. Like, what? Spiders are in here. I'm fine with it because they're going to eat any bad bugs that come in and bother my plants. They're going to eat, mealy bugs, probably spider mites, any kind of thrips, I eat them all up. I don't care. But all in all, everyone's looking pretty good. Freddie looking a little bit less than fabulous, but everything's looking pretty good. And look at the hygrometer, 52% humidity. So the Lavoie humidifier is doing a really good job, and I am enjoying the increased humidity in here. The warm mist, I think, is a little more intense than the cool mist, but it's working out pretty well. Mr. Man, are you going to take a nap now? Yeah? I think it's time for a nap. Good morning. I think it's Vlogmas day 9. So I think I'm going to post 8 and 9 on the same day, but I am going to the dentist this morning to get a cleaning, which I'm not happy about because I hate the dentist. I hate having someone's fingers and hands in my mouth. It's gross. But the sad thing about that is I delayed this. I postponed this appointment because I was like, oh, we'll be living in Boston by then. It'll be fine. It'll be less of an inconvenience to go on the 9th, but it's just, we're still here, so now it's a huge inconvenience. Now I have to leave at 7. My appointment is at 8:30, and I'm making myself some coffee, so hopefully that'll pick me up on the way. Little man, he's here. He's being extra cute this morning, and my coffee is being brewed right now, so to get prepped for this long trip back to the city. Back in Beantown this morning. It's rainy and mild, like 45 degrees. So when I went out this morning to take Clover out, all the snow and ice had melted, so yay. Nice drive on the way here. As much as I hate living out in the suburbs, I do pretty scenes on Route 2 and pretty stuff. Like Massachusetts in wintertime, it's pretty. So can't show you guys while I'm driving because that's dangerous, but it's super, super pretty. So that was nice. And I had some videos to listen to on the way here. And now I'm here, had my coffee. So hopefully this won't take long and I can skip it back to the suburbs and take the guy out for a walk and then get going on some work. My eyelashes from yesterday are still in the car. So now they're just hanging out there. Oh, they're perfectly on top of one another. Well, who is she? All right, I'm gonna take care of my parking and say a prayer for no cavities.
What child is this
right, been back home for a little bit. Had some breakfast. Well, it's like noon now, so I should be having lunch, but I think I'm gonna skip it because I think I'm just gonna go straight to dinner because I had a big breakfast at like 10 o'clock. So, but I am just here. I'm about to start editing because I need to get this video up by 4 o'clock. But I just wanted to let you guys know that yesterday, when I spent the entire day with my friend doing a video with her, it was like an injection of love and happiness that I needed to sort of give me another like tank of gas to get through whatever the next few weeks brings me. You guys know I've been a little bummed out by the whole experience, and I'm trying to not keep talking about it, but I mean, it's Vlogmas, I'm gonna talk, and I just have been really bummed out. But spending that day with my friend and gossiping and doing a little singing, maybe I'll put a little bit at the end of this video of what we did yesterday, so a little preview of the video. It just was really invigorating. And so if you guys are experiencing a little bit of winter sadness or seasonal affective disorder, maybe you get together with a friend or a couple of friends, a friend you love, just talk it out, talk about your feelings, have some pizza or whatever, and I guarantee it'll make you feel a little bit better. So I guess I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I don't know if it was exciting or not. Clover and I are just here playing the ball. It's raining outside, so this is what we're doing. We've gone through several balls, because after a while he gets bored playing with one, so I grab another, and this is now the 4th ball. Well, why are you making so much noise? What's going on, you little piggy? He's having so much fun inside. He's like, I don't think he cares that we're not gonna go for a walk today because it's pretty rainy outside. You guys can't see it, but anyway, it's super rainy and it's gross outside, so this is what we're doing for exercise, and I don't think he is complaining about it because he loves this. Anyway, I hope you're having a great morning, great afternoon, great evening wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. To rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch our keep.